Philip Allen Travis, Soul Tribe. How we doing? All right. Wanted to say that I haven't meditated in a few days. Probably longer than I think. It's like, oh, just next day, next day, next day. Um, because I've been trying to figure out which mantra to use next, and I'm just going through life at the moment, allowing certain things in my life to kind of get me down or to get on top of me. And I've noticed that since I've not meditated, I've allowed it to get on top of me. I have. Today was a bad day. At one point, I was quite down. Quite down, yeah. I can use the word depressed, angry, or I was down. I was just, I'm looking at the way my life is at the moment, and instead of focusing on the positives, I'm focusing on all the negatives. And to be fair, there is a lot of negatives. There's a lot of positives as well, but there's also, there's a load of negatives. I'm not going to get into them because I can't. I keep saying this, but I can't talk about it until this is all done and over with. But so it just dawned on me, probably 20 minutes ago. That's why I'm doing the video. I just decided to say, you know what, I may as well tell you. I've not meditated for a while. And I'm not saying that I don't get depressed when I do those meditations. Like I said, just because you meditate in the morning and at night doesn't mean that during the day you're not going to feel sad or angry or depressed or anything of that sort. You're not going to be Mr. Happy all the time. What it will do is it will allow you to get focused and say, I'm going to get out of this funk. I'm not going to allow it to overshadow my day, and move on and go in and get into a more positive and happy groove. So that's one thing. After meditating for 3 weeks straight, twice a day, to not meditating for a few days, and then getting that slump, I could feel it a lot more than when I meditated, than when I was meditating during the day. So there you have it. I know it's just me, but that's it. I mean, I personally don't need any more evidence to suggest that meditation helps. Again, I'm going to reiterate this, not saying you're not going to feel depressed. I got to be careful when I use that word depressed, and I'll explain that when I get a chance to explain what's going on in my life. I'm not going to use the word depressed. When you're down, when you're focusing on the negatives in your life, and you're just feel like you've had the energy sucked out of you, and you're just, what's the point? That type of feeling, You will get that still, but it won't be as, I don't think you'll feel it as much, and you will get out of it quicker. So, and there's two other things too that I've allowed to happen. Drinking more pop. I mean, I was drinking Coke even when I was meditating, but I've been doing that as I've continued that, and I know I shouldn't. I'm getting the heartburn. I'm getting the reflux and all that stuff. So, and I know. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this opportunity to also talk about acid reflux. And no, you know what? No, I won't. I'll do another video about that after this. Just do a separate video. So Meditation, does it help? You're damn right it does. You're damn right it does. There you go. That's my tagline. Does meditation help? You're damn right it does. So I recommend it, man. It doesn't. You don't need a mantra, you know, and you're gonna come across, like I did, like in the Sanctus Germanus Foundation. Some of the people I met in there, and their explanation for certain things, and when they talk about meditation, they certain things that they that they would recommend that you do. Sorry for yawning. I'm getting tired. That they would recommend you to do. And one, and I have talked about this, is to ask for protection, whether it be angels, masters, your higher self, the great I am. It doesn't matter, you know. If whoever you would ask for protection, you know, they would say ask for protection before you get into meditation, because what you're doing is you are opening yourself up to the astral realm. You're opening your chakras up. You're opening yourself up to other realms of existence that we share and we inhabit, because we are multi-dimensional beings and we have several energy bodies. Get into that at another time. So what they're saying is, you know, ask for protection. Myself, I've done that and I don't see any difference. I didn't feel like I was being helped. Maybe it was because maybe I didn't believe in it or whatever, but I didn't feel it. But I didn't feel like I was helped. I didn't feel any problems that I had. I still had them. Even, you know, meditating and all. I just anything that I don't feel like I was protected. And feeling is the emotional body, which is the astral body, which could be another entity. Again, you can get into that as well. But I didn't. And I think what kind of sparked it for me, just to go, okay, you know, I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm just going to meditate and just try to align myself with the divine beauty of our existence, who we are, my higher self and all that. What sparked it was, I had one of the last conversations I had with somebody, with the person who I was in contact with the Sanctus Germanus Foundation, was because I was saying I was trying to get, you know, trying to talk to the masters and trying to talk to Sanat Kumara and etc. etc. If you don't know who any of these people are, just, you know what, I'll do a video on it eventually. You know, I'm not saying I'm trying to get there and, you know, to talk to them and get them to come and talk to me in the physical realm and have a chat. That's not what I was saying, but I was trying to get in touch with them and just ask them for help and all that. But what she was saying is don't bother them. That's what I was told. They're busy. Don't bother them. It's like, well, that's kind of counterproductive to what you told me. What, not just you, but what's the Sanctus Germanus recommendation is to ask for protection from these masters. And Sanat Kumara, it's even in your, you know, if you don't have a specific thing that you want to say, they have a few things that you can use, and it's that you're asking the masters and even Sanat Kumara, archangels and lady, you know, lady masters and all that. You're asking them for help, but you're telling me not to bother them. So I was a bit confused on that, and I was like, you know what? If they're busy, I completely get it. We're going through some fucked up times, and they're busy. If they're busy trying to save our ass for being idiots, fair enough. I'll leave them alone. You know, they've got a lot on their plate. So it wasn't me saying fuck the masters. That's not what I was saying. It's, I get it. If you're busy, I'll leave you alone. You got bigger fish to fry. You got things to do, and I'm not going to bother you with my minute problems, because they are minute in the grand scheme of things, and I know that. But also I do allow it to bug me like anyone else does, especially when you don't meditate. Getting back to that. So you don't, as far as I'm concerned, you don't need to ask for protection. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not telling you not to. If you feel that you need to ask for protection before you go into a meditation or anything, if you feel you need to, as soon as you wake up, ask for protection, ask for guidance, all that, do it. But I've never felt the benefit from it. I just felt like I was a nuisance to them. And to hear that from that person and the Sanctus Germanus Foundation saying that, it just reiterated what I felt, that I was a nuisance. I was bugging them with my small problems. So I'll just figure it out myself. I have a higher self. I have a God self. I need to get in touch with them anyway. I'll just do it myself. Boom. Does meditation work? You damn right it does. There's the video. All right. Love you all very much. Let's take care of one another during all this time. One more thing about this Brexit thing. No, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about it. No, I'm not even going to talk about it. Love you all very much. Let's love each other. Let's help each other. Let's be one great family on this earth together. We share a home. Let's be good people together. Let's be a nice family. God bless, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Why did I just do that? I don't know. I'll do it again. Bye.